Kansas City Connection and the Huey Long Bridge. Traffic brought to you by Community Coffee.
Celebrate like royalty this Mardi Gras with Community Coffee and Bromart. Drop into your local Bromart to stock up on Community's famous king cake coffee in bag or single-serve boxes. With a hint of cinnamon and vanilla, it's hot king cake in a cup. Available for a limited time at Bromart from family-owned Community Coffee.
Have a traffic tip, call WWL 504-260-INFO.
From WWL, the News Talk sports leader. It's the Newell Norman Show. Live from our Lather and Bloom studios in beautiful downtown New Orleans. Time to wake up, people. Let's change the conversation in the Crescent City and our region. Call 504-260-1870 or text 870-870. Now, speaking truth to power, here's Newell.
Welcome back, and it's a privilege and a pleasure for me because I've been a huge fan of this guy for so many years and have always looked forward to seeing his Mardi Gras guide and the breadth and depth of his knowledge about Mardi Gras, which makes this city unique because there's no other city in this country that does what we do for the greatest free show in the world, and obviously he spends a lot of time promoting that. And if you haven't seen his new Mardi Gras guide yet, you got to, because the front cover has something very interesting buried in there. 20 faces of icons from the 50s and 60s, as well as 10 businesses, and it's a challenge. It's a challenge to look at it and see if you can identify all of those faces. So welcome to the show, Arthur.
Thank you, Newell. Happy to be here. And yeah, we've gotten a lot of reactions. Kind of like an Ain't There No More Mardi Gras cover. And it's been a whole lot of fun. And can't wait to get started. You know, we had parades last weekend, but the official season begins, as you know, on Friday, 12 days before Fat Tuesday. That's when all the ordinances kick in and require certain kind of behaviors in parades. Some of the things last weekend would not be allowed this weekend, but it's going to be a good one.
And our partner, the New Orleans Morning Advocate, is doing something special with your Mardi Gras guide this year.
They are. I've been writing for them now for 5 years, and they decided, as like some bonus for people that subscribe, that they will give each subscriber a Mardi Gras guide delivered to the doors this Friday. So it's a big sale for me, and it gets us out there even more so. So we're pretty happy about that. Haydell's Bakery sends about 16,000 out with their king cake, so it gives us some reach. And, you know, spread the gospel according to Mardi Gras, right?
Well, yeah, you know, and really there is very useful information in here because there are a number of routes that are changing this year from what I've been told. In fact, the parade I ride in, I just learned last night at dinner that our route is changing, and I was not aware of that, which I'm sure they'll be mad at me for not reading their emails.
Or not reading my Mardi Gras guide. We have it right, we think.
Yeah.
I mean, things can change at the last minute, but in general, we're fairly accurate. We get the information from the captains, verified by the police, and that's about all you can do. But sometimes there are last-minute changes, you know, and then we do it on our website. We can always update.
So one of the things that I think you have probably been bombarded with, because we have been here every time we talk about Mardi Gras, and I had Chief Harrison on the show yesterday, is the Ladder Saga.
Oh, yeah.
And so what's the latest on that?
Well, the calls that I'm getting are rather reasonable, you know, saying, look, we understand the letter of the law, but it really hasn't been enforced on a continual basis or a consistent basis. So if you want people to get rid of the ladders, why not give everybody 24 hours? Say, look, guys, I know you've heard this before, but this time we're serious about enforcement. Move it, or we'll move it for you in 24 hours. I think any reasonable person would have moved the ladders. But that's the complaint I'm getting. It's not the letter of the law, but the spirit of it. Give us a chance. And as far as I know, that chance wasn't given. And there are a lot of mad people.
And so the ladders were confiscated, and now they have to go about getting them back?
No, you're not getting them back.
You're not getting them
back?
back?
No, you're not. That's my understanding. They're, I don't know, landfill somewhere. But so I just think, I don't know what kind of damage control you can do about that after the fact, but I just think there was a cleaner way to handle it. And that's what I'm hearing on phones.
It's not a new issue, though, in all fairness to all parties.
No, it's not.
It's something that we recognize every year. They make these announcements, and at some point in time, I guess it's got to sink in.
Well, again, 24-hour notice, what would that have hurt?
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Absolutely. So what is the hot thing this year? What is you know, I know you always have a new list of trinkets and things and a new idea. I mean, some of these super crews continue to be super duper crews.
Indeed.
And they're always improving on their technology and what they deliver to the parade going public.
Well, I think this year several parades are saluting the tricentennial. I know Barry Kern and Mardi Gras World and Plain Kern Artists have several new floats in several parades, and new technology. Some of these are being constructed with robotics. I mean, it's just amazing. I haven't seen any throws that really excited me as something new this year, but probably the biggest news is how the female crews are still expanding. I mean, every female parade is bigger than it was before. Nix has finally surpassed Endymion with more riders than Endymion. Who would have ever thought that could happen?
That is incredible.
Yeah, and more floats. If you take the tandem floats and separate each unit, 88 floats in Nix.
But Arthur, I got to tell you, I don't know about your house and everyone else's house, but my wife completely controls the disposable income, so it doesn't do.